Welcome all to SS Creation. Today we are going to have a look at stock market update and how the market would behave tomorrow. Do pause the video and read the disclaimers. First we will have a look at how Nifty and Bank Nifty has behaved today. If you see the first 15 minutes candle, it has sustained, that is the entire range which the market has moved for the entire day except the last 1 hour of the market movement. That is the only place where the market has actually broken the morning high. Same thing with respect to Nifty as well. If you see morning, this is the high and it sustained the entire day except the last 1 hour move or 1.5 hours move. There is not much movement in the Nifty as well. So what this clearly signifies is it was an option seller day basically. So the option sellers who made 15800 straddle could have made a decent money in today's market. Now we will go ahead and look at the option chain, how the market is going to behave tomorrow with respect to both Nifty and Bank Nifty. If you see now, huge put rating has come in 15800. Put rating has accumulated. Many people would feel that this put rating is a bullishness in the market. There is no value in writing put in 15750, 15700. In all these three areas, if they try to write put, currently the value will be 1 rupee, 1 point or 2 points will be the maximum profit that they can gain. Because the VIX is so low, option sellers does not have much value in writing the options. I will show you that also. See, this is 15500 P. It is trading around 3 points. If you go to 15700, it may be trading around 4 points. These option sellers will not take such a huge risk for 1 or 2 points movement. So where is the value right now? Value is currently available in 15900 and 15800 and 16,000. There is no value if they write anything below this or above this for tomorrow's expiry, because the time lapse will be very high and people will not have much value in writing the options. It will literally be something like a no trade day. How market is going to behave the next week? If you see here, it is very clearly, again 15900 has a huge put rating, 16,000 has a huge, I'm sorry, 15900 and 16,000 has a good call ratings, and 15800 700 has a decent enough put rating. So again here market has been going to trade between 15800 to 16,000. It may find very much difficult to break the 16,000. So currently we have to wait and watch what happens during the weekend, and also how the market changes tomorrow. Then only we can predict what will happen in the next week. For now, market will be sustaining between 15800 to 16,000 for tomorrow. Now when we consider Bank Nifty, there is not much change in Bank Nifty either. 735 800. So maximum market will be trading around 35,500 to 36,000, which we had the same view for quite a long time. So there is nothing much has changed in the market today as well. As long as the VIX doesn't go up, market will be trading sideways, slightly 50 points plus today, 50 points minus tomorrow. That would be the market. So there we could only expect some stock specific moves. We cannot expect much with respect to Nifty and Bank Nifty related trades. So we have to focus on the stock specific movement. Today till now that FII data is not out, so we have to wait for that data. Once the data comes, we will see whether before our video ends it will come. If it comes, I will give you an update. Now if you see the global cues, the entire Asian market was trading in red except the Nifty, SGX Nifty, and same Nifty 50 has ended today in the positive in the last 1 hour of the candles. But entire market is almost 1%, 0.9%, 0.5%. On an average, 0.5% drawdown is there. And few minutes back, I saw all the European markets were in red few hours back. Now they have recovered well. We have to see how they are getting closed, and we have to see how US market is performing at the end of the day, and how tomorrow the Asian markets is going to perform to judge the Nifty movement. But I don't, even though if there is any big change, I don't think there would be any big movement that is possible in the Nifty tomorrow. So let us wait and watch for the movements. And one more thing which I wanted to tell is, see here, USD is gaining strength. As long as USD keeps on gaining strength, there is not much probability that we will go higher levels. One side option chain shows we are bullish, on other side currency market shows we are bearish, and another side crude oil keeps increasing. The entire market is in kind of a dilemma situation where the market will go. So in this kind of a situation, what actually we are doing, I will tell you what I am doing. I am very clearly focused on stock specific things. I gave you few stocks yesterday to buy. Let us see how they have performed. And I am just trying to book profits like 5%, 10%, whatever I get from the market. Today I am entering a particular stock. If I get some 5% in a week, I am trying to book the profit and exit out of it. This is exactly what I am doing. I am trying to fetch some breakout stocks, trying to enter in and enter out. This is exactly what I am doing right now. I am not holding any too long positions as of now until the market stabilizes. Okay, now we will go ahead and see how our stock views have performed. If you see, we gave a list overall 9 stocks yesterday, out of which we had a buying opportunity on 4 stocks, 5 stocks in fact. If you would have bought these 5 stocks today, you would have been sitting in profits. We will see that in the chart. HDFC first we will have a look at. If you see HDFC morning, it gave us a buy trigger in the first candle itself, and then it reached to the peak of 2545 levels. So we could have got approximately 2-3% profit in today's day itself, but at the end of the day it gave us somewhere around 1.3% profit. Anyhow, it is a positional trade, so we will wait and book minimum 5% to 7% profit, nothing less than that. Next one which triggered is TCS. TCS came into our buy range and then it went on to 32.74 at the closing. We will see that as well. Morning TCS has gone down. Maybe it has gone down to trigger our buy price. Okay. Post that, if you see the market, it has reversed and it has come back to its opening levels itself, and it has closed, and it has given us 0.3% of profit for the day. Similarly, Neogen has triggered on our buy side, and JK Lakshmi also triggered buy, and IDFC also triggered buy. But other stocks, we are yet to take the positions because it did not trigger our entry price. Today we are going to see one more new stock, Ashok Leyland. I had Ashok Leyland in my portfolio multiple times and I have booked a profit in that particular stock. I actually had Ashok Leyland somewhere around 112, 113 range I had, and I booked it when it gone around 128 here, this range. Now again, if you see, it is very near the breakout stage. It's a good time to enter with the target of 145 in the medium term basis. So anything around 110 to 120 is a very good range to buy for Ashok Leyland, with a good target of 145 to 150 in our view. That's all for today, guys, with respect to the stock market. We will have a look at the IPO. Yesterday we had looked at one IPO, Clean Science. Today we will have a look at the other IPO. Actually, I have applied for both the IPOs today at the market open itself. We will see whether I am getting allotment. If I get an allotment, I will keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.